And a big shout out to all you haters. Now, I know normally Nick don't do this, but see, I'm different. I'm grateful for you haters.
Alright, hey everybody. Well, I was finna go to bed for one, but then I got on my computer and my page is set to Yahoo, and so I clicked on this article because it's about Shawty Lowe's new show that's supposed to be coming out. Hopefully it gets to come out, but people are trying to stop it from coming out. Let me pull it up or get to some parts. And Happy New Year's. I haven't done a video since last year, so yeah, Happy New Year's. Hope everybody New Year was safe. So anyways, I'll put the link up to the article that I'm looking at. Alright, so pretty much what I got from this little article is that reality shows, like reality TV, hurts girls. Like, that's one point I got. And then well, actually that's the main point I got. Excuse me, but I don't know, like, my thing is, okay, you got guys out there that's not, taking care of their responsibilities at all. Then you got guys that are taking care of their responsibilities, but people would rather go the negative way and shed light on, the fathers that are not taking care of their responsibilities. So I guess my first thing is, if this guy wants to show his responsibilities or whatever, have you, I mean, who's to tell him not to do that? I mean, yeah, there's a right and wrong way to go about things, but if this is the way he wants to do it, then I say, why not? As much ignorance is going on in the world today, why can't he, show what he's doing or whatever with his life? So it's supposed to be on Oxygen, hopefully. Like I said, they air it. Hopefully people don't push for it not to be aired. And then there was a statement made that this is, like, pretty much they're comparing it to the show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and that's not cool, like, at all. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that little mix up there. Had to go deal with something. Anyways, so yeah, there was a comparison of this show, which is gonna be called All My Baby's Mamas, to the show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. And this is just my personal opinion. I really don't see a point behind Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. I don't think there's anything cute about watching a little kid who can barely talk or whatever, what have you. I don't understand a little girl. Like, it's irritating. But I also haven't watched the show, I have heard about the show, and I've seen previews of, you know, shows to come, and the little, what is it, commercial or whatever for whatever you want to call it. I can't even think talking about that show. Anyways, I see no point in it, and anyways, moving on. It's not the little girl's fault, I guess, that her parents are exploiting her in that kind of way. So whatever, the parents should be ashamed. I don't care what anybody says. Anyways, back to this topic. So yes, so let's see. Here's a statement from Sabrina Lamb, and she is, I guess, the woman behind the petition to not let the show air, because it hasn't started airing yet. And so she says, by pushing these degrading images, your company seeks to profit from the humiliation of girls and women, and the blatant stereotyping of African Americans. Okay, and so I don't believe that's the case. If these women didn't want to be involved with this show, they wouldn't have agreed to this show. And if they didn't want their children involved in this show, they, again, wouldn't have agreed to this show. Like, I don't care who's involved. Then it says, let's see. She says, the focus of our outrage is that they would dare exploit the pain of these children, and that Oxygen would promote this toxic situation to its young, impressionable female audience. She says there's no way this can go forward, and we're going all the way to end with this. To the end with this, I'm sorry. And then she goes on to say, you've got a network with international reach telling the young female audience it's okay to have unprotected sex, that other women are enemies and they're not valued by men, that their financial substance should come from a man, and that babies are just spectators in all of this. This is just not a woman's issue. Okay. And the last thing, well, I guess it's not the last thing, but the last thing that I want to say on here is, or read off of here, is that it says, to someone committed to the black family who has spent a good part of his career fighting to improve the image and perception of black men, this all feels like a sticky gob of spit in my face. And this is coming from another post called, if we let Shawty's Low get on air, we will have all failed ourselves. So listen, you cannot tell somebody what to do, you know, how to go about their daily lives. These days, everybody's trying to make a quick dollar, and even if it's not a quick dollar, everybody's trying to do something with their life. Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame, and a lot of people deserve it. However, this is the way that Shawty Low and his baby's mamas are going about it. At this point, as far as reality TV hurting girls, No, just get in your blanket and I'll be down there in a minute. So anyways, I lost my train of thought. But how reality TV is hurting girls. I don't think it's hurting girls. I think that it's not the media's job to raise children. I don't think it is a teacher's job to raise children. I don't think that it's anyone else's job besides a parent's to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child. Yes, I've heard that, and yes, I do believe that's true. However, it is a parent's job to teach a child, to instill morals into children. And so if people are, it doesn't say an age group that is being more being affected more than another, but I feel like if a parent sits and lets their children watch reality TV all day or whatever the case may be, that's their prerogative. It's not the reality TV stars' faults, just like it's not, celebrities' faults. However, I feel as a celebrity or as someone in spotlight, someone that can have an impact or have a bigger impact than someone else, I feel like there is something you should do, to let it be known that, you do care about the audience, that your whatever is geared towards your music, your show, whatever the case may be. But to fully put the blame on reality TV is just ignorant. There's nothing else that could be said about that. Scrolling down in this the comment that let's see, one of the comments that Sabrina Lamb had said, that, let me find this, that this is teaching, pretty much she was saying this teaches girls that it's okay to have unprotected sex and all this and everything. And once again, it's a parent's job to talk about these topics with their children. I feel like everybody's looking to point the finger somewhere, and young women, young girls, females, ages, all kinds of ages, have unprotected sex. I don't think that that's going to change if you try to prevent one show. I feel like nobody stopped your progress, or and even if somebody, nobody stopped your progress, because obviously you're important enough to be able to make comments and stuff and this kind of stuff. I don't feel like this is teaching women that other women are their enemies. I feel like as a female myself, I learned that me personally, I can't deal with a lot of females at one time, if at all, for that matter. So reality TV doesn't teach you that women are your enemies at all. Life teaches you that you just can't deal with some people. I don't believe that this shows you that women are not valued by men. Once again, I think that's a life lesson, and once again, you can't put the blame on a whole group of people, because all men are not the same, and you can't try all men. So you can't just put that generalization on there, like, at all. I think that's retarded. And it says that it teaches that their financial sustenance should come from a man. I feel like if you lay down with a person and you make a baby with a person, yes, they do need to come out of pocket. Whether it be that y'all are still together, whether it be that y'all break up, but how else do you hold a person accountable? Yes, it's not all about finances coming from a guy, but if you have a child with someone, the both of y'all laid down. It wasn't just the lady. So anyways, and I don't know, there's just a whole bunch of things that I don't agree with in this post. One being because I am an African American female, so I can put myself, or try to put myself in the position of this person or these people that are commenting, but at the same time, I feel like this is just one of many shows. There have been plenty of shows that have come that nobody made an outrage about. So I say just let these people live. Period. You don't want to watch the show, don't watch the show, but don't try to make excuses and reasons for why other people can't watch the show. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather see a person at least trying to take care of his responsibilities rather than the media slandering him for not, so anyways, like I said, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but this article just really got under my skin. There's like links and stuff on here that show, I guess there's footage or whatever. Didn't have time to go look at that just yet, but like I said, I'll go ahead and leave it out there, and maybe tomorrow I'll go look at some of this footage and then maybe my opinion change, but then again maybe it won't. But my thing is, for these people that are trying so hard to stop it, are y'all gonna take care of his kids? Because if not, then you probably should just shut up, period. And I'll end it there. So
I want to send a big shout out to all you haters. Now, I know normally niggas don't do this, but see, I'm different. I'm grateful for you haters.